Hello, fellow travelers. Today I wanted to share with you something that you could use in your personal growth journey. When we remember and understand who you are, that you are on a soul journey, it is your soul that came to journey here. And when the journey is done, you depart. It becomes of utmost importance that you walk knowingly, knowing that you are the spirit that is occupying and using the facilities and the accessories of your body and of your mind. You are the indweller. And once you know what you want at the end of your journey and how much karma you should have worked out, in most cases, we come to work out our blockages and ideas and things that make us less of pure, loving, and kind, conscious, anything that makes us less than love. So whatever is within us that takes away from us that light of being pure beings, of being universal, universe, to be united with others, then it is our work. And how do you start realizing that or even analyzing that? How do you even know that you're doing any work on your journey? You look into yourself. How do you look into yourself? Through what is going on around you. We all want good people, but good people won't help you to grow. They'll stunt you. It is like wanting life to be easy. And that is what most of us will be wishing for. But when life is easy and comfortable, you don't grow because you don't search, you don't expand your mind, you don't look for solutions, you just either following. That's why it is so easy to follow others. That is why it is so easy to believe rather than to know. So for the one who has awakened that, oh, I am spirit, I am moving in this life, I came, I saw, and you conquered. Conquering is how you got liberated from it all. You were able to take it and then give it back peacefully. Even when your time comes, you're able to be like, okay, you've come to get me home. All right, let's go. So how do you get to that level? Is walking and allowing everything in your life on an everyday basis. It's okay to cry, but from what level are you crying? Are you blaming? Are you blaming yourself? Are you blaming others? When you start to embrace and take people as they are, then you are accepting. When you start to accept, it means you are in alignment. What is alignment? Is to flow accordingly. Everything becomes like nature. When it's in the morning, people wake up with maybe the sun, or you can choose to stay asleep, but by choice. In other words, you become conscious to know why you're doing what. You use your will and your knowing to make choices that are developing you and progressing you. It doesn't matter that you've not finished it all, but on an everyday basis, through your relationships with others, you know what you have overcome. And whatever you've learned, then that is a plus that you've won for yourself. It will be like collecting. It is like life could become like a treasure hunt for you. That whatever you find, then you keep, and then you continue to see what next is on the dice to play, or what else is there in the puzzle. So life can become like a journey of discovering what you hold inside and how much growth you can do. Why am I talking about this? Because it could be like one of my good mentors said that it's gossip, I'm gossiping about life and and you're listening. But how do you get there? You stop asking for people to be easier. You stop asking for people to be like you, and allow them to be who they are. If you know the basis and the foundation of your life, if it is pure love, if it is pure kindness and embracing of what is, then whatever is shown to you, it will be up to you how you react, how you take it. If you're still fighting about how people should be, about how people should behave, then it means you've not done any growing. You didn't create those people. You don't know where they grew up. You don't know what type of spirits they carry within themselves. As you accept that the sun has come out and you can't fight with it, you have to accept people as well. People are loving, yes. As the darkness comes, you can say, yes, people are dark. Does darkness mean that it is evil, or evil is going to come out? Not necessarily, but if there are some maybe unresolved desires, or if there is some ignorance involved, then you also allow it. It is their journey until they discover that what we saw will come back to us. So it stops to be your role to judge people. But when a revelation comes to you about anything, you look inside yourself and you see like, okay, this person, I've given them trust. What are they giving to me? They are giving me distrust. Okay, what do I do with it? What do you do with a gift that you don't want? You can kindly and politely say, oh, return to sender, in the most kind way. So remember, I told you that stop serving people, stop serving the position, serve the higher force that holds us together. So when you have such a gift of where you're being genuine, you're being loving, but then you discover that the person you're giving that is not accepting it. Instead, is cooking up different concoctions, like poisonous things, like wanting to steal from you, when they could even ask. You just go to source and you say, you see everything, because God is always the overseer. We see, but he's the overseer. Things that you've not seen, they get revealed to you. Things that you've not heard, you get to know them. So when you do that, you say, God, I don't have space for that. I don't have space for hatred. I don't have space for greed. Can you allocate it somewhere according to your will? And you continue moving. You give yourself the part that, oh, you've overcome that, and you keep moving. So that is the only way to overcome anything. You have to walk through the fire to overcome it. You have to walk through the darkness to show your trust of that which is higher than everything. The Lord of Lords, the King of Kings is with us, is always present. And the only way we can show that we trust is to continue walking. But whatever you've seen, will give you a clearer way to deal with it. Don't drink poison and ask God, please turn it into water. No. When it is given another time, you can say, oh, thank you so much, but I've just taken a drink. Kindly. I hope you are able to understand. When somebody says, oh, this and this and that, you don't run and you drop everything you've got to run for a person who won't even lift a feet for you. No, you become your sovereign. You begin to make choices knowing why you're doing it. If they deserve your help, you choose, I'm going to help you, even if I know you're doing this and this. And on another time you say, no, I am not going to help you because of this and this. You know you're doing that. You see what I'm giving you, and you really know what you're giving to me. Knowing that, I'll let you be the judge of that, and I'll give this to someone. That's where charity comes in. If you're giving charity to your fellow people and they are not taking it in a kind way, give it to strangers. Send it to others. After all, it is all the human family. Wherever you give it, it will be appreciated. Don't you think it's better to give people you've not met in the physical, and they will thank God because that kindness, that loving would have met them, rather than giving these ones who expect more than you can give, who will never appreciate your effort? So, if it is not being appreciated, stop putting gold on a pig's nose or snots. Give it elsewhere. It will still be giving. Giving is still giving, no matter where it's done. You can even do it to animals. They are part of our nature. They do a great job. You can do it to Mother Earth. You can give it to the space. It will still be giving. What I'm saying, don't be afraid to walk, but walk in trust. And once you know a problem identified is a problem half solved. Don't ask for an easy life, because it is all from our God, our source, who sent us here. If it is before you, it means it's for you to work out, to walk through. May you have the strength, may we have the strength to genuinely love and love those who wish us wrong. Because you know what? When God says yes, no one can say no. When your Maker has destined you somewhere, has gifted you all that blessing, no one can take it away. So keep trusting, keep being good, keep giving love. After all, whatever you give, you have to carry some. So if you're giving love, at least you're giving some to yourself. If you want kindness for others, at least you're giving some to yourself as well. So think of good things, share good things, and you will take in some. I really sometimes have compassion for people who work so much to bring others down, instead of focusing that energy on building themselves, on doing something creating something of themselves. Instead, they think of, how can I take from so and so, which is stealing. Do you think that is a good position to be in? You should extend understanding and compassion for all our brothers and sisters that are still in that unknowing. May we all awaken. May we all have understanding. May we all be good witnesses to that which made us in perfect creation and manifestation. Much love and blessings to you.